Hey guys, I'm Amy and you've landed on Belle Loves Bargains. That's my cow Effingham, and sometimes he co-hosts with me. He's got a lot to say. This channel is Dollar Tree and only Dollar Tree. And why? Because everything at the Dollar Tree is $1.25, people. So stick around, consider subscribing, and don't forget to give me that big thumbs up. And if you want to know more about the 4 uploads I do every week, just check out the description box for more information. Enjoy! When the lights go down in the city and the sun shines on the bay, do I want to be there in my city? Oh, 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 oh. So you think you're lonely? Well, my friend, I'm lonely too. I want to get back to my city by the bay. Oh, oh, oh. When the lights go down in the city and the sun shines on the bay. Oh, I want to be down in my city. Oh, 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 oh. I want to play the drums. Oh, bam, bam, bam. All right, hey guys, welcome to Belle's Bargains. My name is Amy. So I tried to sing another song, and some mornings it didn't work. Did it, Effingham? No, it did not. Anyway, doesn't matter. That's fine. I was like,
maybe.
Not even a maybe. It was bad. Oh, well, it's okay. So I just couldn't get the key that I needed it in. So I did a Journey because I love Journey. I know I've sung that song before. It just happens to be one of those songs I absolutely love. All right, let's go. Today is Themed Thursday. If you're new to the channel, say hello, Effingham. I mean, you could say hello, Effingham, but I wanted him to say hello to you. You like that song too? You could. Why didn't you sing with me? Oh, 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 oh. Effingham, that'd be good. Oh, the cats are coming in. That's good. All right, we're off to work. So this is Themed Thursday. If you're new to the channel, all I do is Dollar Tree, Dollar Tree, Dollar Tree, Dollar Tree, and only Dollar Tree. I mean, even all my supplies are Dollar Tree. Even the things I wear in my hair are Dollar Tree. Even my nails are Dollar Tree. Oh my workstation is Dollar Tree. That's true. Very much true. All right. I mean, at work, like I post Dollar Tree stuff. Okay, so let's go. Today, I did randomly fall. Now, here's what happened. I'm trying to do crafts with things that I've hauled. So last week, I hauled, they're out right now, the 4 framed, or there's 3 of them. I don't know how many styles there are. Anyway, it's just you'll see in a second. It's a frame. It's got a beaded hanger on it, and they say fall sayings. So anyway, I hauled those. So that's how fall started, because I was like, I'm gonna do a craft with those because I said I was going to, and I'm trying to do that. I mean, my new craft station is amazing because I actually do these things. The cats are meowing because Daddy's giving them food. All right, so I'm gonna show you these in no particular order. So it's actually reverse of the film, I think. All right, but the first one, I have to say these are all Dollar Tree Plus roots. No, 2 of them are. Last one isn't. What am I saying? Anyway, this is from Dollar Tree Plus. So this little truck was $5. Now you're going to see in the video what I did, but really quickly I'm going to tell you, this is just a rub-on transfer from the new farm rub-on transfer things that Dollar Tree has. So this truck started out with just the sunflowers in it. No hay bales, no pumpkins. Now, one of the things I want you guys to understand about these metal things that they sell us at Dollar Tree is that you can paint and you can marker on them. So you'll see in the video, I embellished this with a marker, which just pops this truck so much more. And because I use this black rub-on of the pumpkin, which is super cute, then I used, anyway, you'll see in the video. But I want to say every little pumpkin, these are those little pumpkins that, you know, are on the skewers for floral arrangements and whatnot. They were the perfect size for this. I left the sunflowers, even though they're oversized, just because I loved them and I loved the coloring on this. I just think this is super cute. Is this one of your favorite, Marcus?
Yes.
Yeah, Marcus likes the truck. So anyway, I took these little pumpkins and I used a furniture marker and I just went over the crevice parts, you know, to bring out the shape of the pumpkin. And then I used my green marker to go over the stems because I knew it wouldn't be super green. It would just give enough hint of a green on there because it would soak it in. Okay, is that enough? I hope so. Anyway, I think this came out super cute. What a cute little, I mean, like for an auto shop place, wouldn't this be a cute fall decor? You're hanging over at the Besties.
Sorry.
Looks like you're hanging him a moon, honey.
No, I was looking at.
You're looking at a picture of me.
Yeah.
It's so predictable. We have our Google like filters through pictures. And
March 23rd of 18.
if he sees one he really likes, then he's gotta look at it. I don't know.
Sorry.
Oh my gosh, cutest story. You know what I forgot to tell you? So I had a customer come in the other day, 95 years old, Jerome. He doesn't YouTube, but hey, Jerome, out there somewhere. Anyway, Jerome came in by a golf cart. 90, did I say 92? He's 95. 95. And he opens up his wallet, and do you know what was in there? A beautiful picture of his wife from, had to be 75 years ago. Not 75, maybe 70 years ago. It was all black and white. It was in the part where you would normally put your ID. So there was the clear I was like, oh. I told Jerome he was the most interesting man I'd ever met. He really was. Anyway, I'd love to have Jerome on the show. Like, I feel like that would be so cool. Maybe the next time he goes in, I'll film him really, because he now comes to visit me. I told him he can come and visit me anytime.
Just insert a video
Jerome.
clip of him.
Yeah, like, I think I should. Okay, let's move on to the next thing. Oh, and don't hang around, because I did do the Be Kind sign with some florals. I'm going to show you guys. All right, this is the next one. Also Dollar Tree Plus. I love this. I love this. I love this. Okay, so I love it. But the next one I'm going to show you, I actually like made, so that makes a difference. Okay, this board came from a Dollar Tree Plus for $3. That's incredible. This is large. I mean, this has got to be 18 inches. And I loved the graphics and everything. So all I did, and you guys are going to see in the video, is I did a layered bow. I love this look where you just like, chung, 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 and you just put all kinds of stuff on it. So, but I was super careful. One of the ways that you make sure that these look really good, you guys, is by your color choices. Color choices are very important. All right, so we had this wood and the brown stenciled word graphics on it, right? So, all right, so fall, but it's not cartoony fall, which would be your bright oranges and yellows and what other color? Anyway, you know what I'm saying. So I went with the really natural fall. So I picked this ribbon first because it gave me a little boop of color, and then I could draw off of that. So I talk about it in my voiceover, that like the things that this did. But really quickly, I want you to notice 3 leaves on here. 3, okay? So I have the darker one, I have the lighter one right here, and I have I'm looking at it backwards, so it's hard for me, you guys. Where did my faux ribbon, faux leaf go? There it is. It's right there. Sorry. Anyway, so, and there's so much in here, and it gets packed in there so well. But it's really all about your coloring. And so also different textures, right? So I've got the whole greenery thing on the pick here. I've got the raffia, I've got the bow, I've got the faux leather in the tag and the ribbon. I've got the burlap and the leaves. So, and this ribbon, which somebody said what it's called. I don't remember now. Anyway, so, and even the stem of my pick is curling out. That's what makes this really good. It's all the different things going on in it. So it's a lot going on, but it's super beautiful. So watch how I make it. I go through it pretty fast, but it's just to show you. And I also made it non-glue. So I took off the original rope twine on there, took it off and used it to tie everything onto it. So it'd be super easy for me to take this off and put something different on there if I get tired of it in a couple years or something, right? So anyway, I love how this came out. It is definitely one of those ones too, like when you hang it, I'm gonna do it right now. When you hang it, you're gonna mess with your bow and get it to where you want it to be and how you want it to look and so on and so forth, and make sure that you're not covering your fall, but you can still see your harvest and that kind of stuff. Anyway, I love this piece. I would love this to be my thumbnail because it's so pretty. Yeah, look, if I stand here, don't move, honey. You're gonna be in the thumbnail. Wait, I'll just cover you. Okay, anyway. Yeah, all right. I love that one. Okay, but I think next one is my favorite. This one, I just feel like I made a really cool embellishment bow to put on it. I mean, I do like this one too, but this one is my favorite because I literally made it from all these elements that I got at the Dollar Tree. All right, here it is. So let's talk about this. These signs, they have them out and they have a bead handle on them, right? I hope you guys are getting a good look at this. Anyway, so I put 4 of them together. 3 of them, I used that faux rock wall tile and put that in there. I just put it over the graphic. It was easy. Then I wood glued them all together and I used my, what's it, angle? Is that what it's called? Aha, the square thing. To make sure that I squared it up really well. And then I put popsicle sticks on the bottom. I made a bottom out of popsicle sticks and I used wood glue. I say this in the voiceover and I let it sit for 24 hours. I want to make sure that this was good and put together. Then I had 4 bead handles, right? Because I had 4 of these. I stole 1 bead from each of the 2 that I didn't use and put them on here and then stapled these in as little handles. So cute. I like just the little things in this I love. I did use the coconut plant liner stuff to stuff in here. I do that all the time because I like it better than moss. There is one of the faux moss pumpkins in here right there. And then I use the off-white pumpkins to pop our off-white from up here. And notice there's 3. Okay, anyway, I love this piece. It looks super cute in our entryway. This was a piece of green ribbon that I had left over from last year. I feel like it's not showing very well on this video for some reason. But you guys, you have to trust me. It's super beautiful in person. Like, super beautiful. And I love that I made it from just these different things that they had there. So, okay. I hope you guys like that one too. But the bow on this one is just like, I'm in love with the bow. I am. All right. So, last video on Tuesday, I did bees, right? And I showed you guys my final project that I did, which I took that Be Kind print and I made this. And I was like, does it need florals? Does it not need florals? You all had different answers. It is perfect just like this, but I'm going to show you what I'm going to add to it. And I'm going to explain to you why, because I think it's important for you guys to understand the design concept and why. All right, so I made this very cute lip, just very small, right? Very small little floral bunching. And for purposes of this, I like wrapped it in twine and everything so I could show you guys. Now, lots of you said you thought it should go on top. So I'm going to show you all the different ways. So this is it on top, okay? Not bad, but I'm going to explain to you why I think it looks way better right here. Then lots of you said here. You thought right here. Am I going to be able to show this to you? Okay, so can you kind of see that? All right, not bad. Kind of looks like the bee is going to it. But I'm going to explain to you one more thing. I feel like it could also actually go right here. So I'm putting it on the bottom, and the reason is, so I'm going to put it back down there. The reason is because when I put it up here, I hope you guys are going to understand this, it makes it top heavy. It's like, it just, because the bee's already going up. If the bee were actually coming down, it might change it. But the bee's already going up, so you have this motion of up. So weighting it down, this is how I think anyway. Weighting it down gives you that, holds it. When you put it here, it's just too much because the bee's heading right for it. It sounds like a really good idea, but it's just too much and it gets lost in the overage. So for me, the only place to put this is down here. And I hope you guys agree that that actually is where it looks the best. The other thing is it balances with the florals here. You have this much space between the florals on here and here. And the Be Kind, it gets now sort of decorated, I guess, or it gets at pop a little something. One more thing, there's 3. So right now, without this, you have 2. 2 graphic things going on inside of this hexagon. Yes. Yes, hexagon. All right. When I put it outside, it's not part of the 3. Right? It's a part of the 2. It's not number 3. When you put it inside, it's number 3. And you know what I say? Everything in odd numbers. 1, 2, 3. It just looks balanced. I hope you guys see that. So you got to let me know if you see the balance of it being on the bottom. Okay? All right. There we go. That's it. That was today's video. I got to get to work. So everybody, have a great day, great week, a great life. Effingham, you were so quiet today. By the way, guess where kitchen window is? In a drawer right now. Bridget, right? I hate it when this happens. Bridget sent us kitchen window. And Bridget said she has one and she put it in the barn, which is the drawer. So, anyway, we're going to figure out how to tone kitchen window down so we can put kitchen window back in the kitchen window. All right, Effingham. All right, say goodbye to the besties. Oh, you're getting so good. I can almost understand you, Effingham. All right, everybody, have a great day, great week, great life. As always, from your singing crafty crafter. Oh, wait, before we go, I'm back on Saturday for a Saturday haul, but I'm not sure you're going to get a foodie fun day from us. Marcus and I are going away for the weekend. Okay, so anyway, everybody, from your singing crafty crafter, when the lights go down in the city and the sun shines on the bay, happy hunting at your local Dollar Tree. Enjoy the rest of the video watching how I put these together. Please let me know in the comments down below which one is your favorite. And don't forget, what does this mean? Give me that big thumbs up. Big, small thumbs up. Just give me a thumbs up. Any thumbs up will do. I don't care what size it is. All right, guys, thanks so much for watching. And I'll see you back here on Saturday for Holla for your dollar haul. Holla for your dollar haul. And it's a big one. Bye. All right, I have this really beautiful fall cutting board that I got from Dollar Tree. Plus, it was $3, and I have just an array of fall colors and stuff, but I'm really sticking with sort of the colors in this ribbon are really what I'm trying to complement. And so I'm sticking with the browns and the rusts and the oranges and stuff. And I'm going to use one of the tags, brand new from the Dollar Tree this year. I'm going to use the Harvest one. So, all right, let's get crafting. I feel like this one is so easy, but so incredibly beautiful. I did sand off the back there just so it wasn't sticky. This is the little tool that I bought at the Dollar Tree, and it's got all these screwdriver ends in it, and it's hanging on my craft Lazy Susan thing on my table because it's such a nice little tool. All right, this is really fast because everybody's going to do it different, but I took off that string and used that as my base. So this is a no glue thing because I can then change it if I want, if I get tired of it in a couple of years. And all I did was layering. So first to pick that the thicker, or wider, I guess, ribbon as my base. And I love that ribbon. It's from last year, but I think it's out again this year. And notice I picked 3 leaves, all of them different shades and colors. I love how that faux leather leaf right there pulls the orange out of the ribbon.
it's perfect. And then you'll notice I'm sort of representing almost every color that's in that ribbon with a layer. So that little berry pick right there is really pulling out the burgundy that's in the ribbon, and the little faux leather tag that says harvest, I wrapped it around, tied it on the back, but later on you'll see I go back and tie it in the front. So just the layering, so big bow, then raffia, then these small, I don't know what that off-white crumply one is. Anyway, it's just a matter of layering. I had another pine cone there, it didn't work, and here you'll see I turn around, undo this, and wrap it to the front because I wanted that harvest sign pulled up just a little bit so it wasn't hanging over the F. And then it's just a matter of, you know, arranging it. So this was the last thing I put on, and it was the tie of jute twine that had beads on it that originally came with it. So I just wrapped it around the back and tied it. There you go. All done. I love this. I think this is really pretty. I just love the opulence of those really full, just lots of things going on in the bow. And this board was perfect to start with. So it was super easy just to add this wonderful embellishment on the top of it. I hope you guys like it. I absolutely love it. I'm keeping this one for myself.
All right, I have these 4 wood frames, and I just want to make a box out of them. So I'm not going to use the harvest stuff inside of them. I just want to use the frame, but I might cover this up on the inside. I'm not sure yet. I got to get started and then I'll see. So let's create.
I opened these all up and deconstructed. I took all those bead hangers off the top, and I was careful because I didn't want to split the frame. You know, sometimes you can split the wood. So I don't really show it there, but 3 of the frames I used that wall tile that's the faux rocks and put it inside. I just cut it because I had a template with the frame itself. Anyway, and put that inside, and then left the one frame with its original graphic inside, and I built myself a box. Then I used this, so easy, used popsicle sticks and made a bottom. So I used wood glue on all of this, and I did let it set 24 hours before I did anything more with it. I just wanted it to really stick. And sometimes the hot glue leaves, you know, a space when you're putting things, like building that square box. By the way, I did use my, what's it called? Anyway, the angle thing to make sure it stayed square. Okay, now I took the original beads that came as hangers, and I'm going to make them little handles on the side. So I ended up only adding 1 bead to 2 of the strings. So I stole a bead from the 2 other strings and put it on there, and then stapled that inside. Look at that, and it just hangs over like a cute little handle. And of course I used my pool noodle to start putting my picks in. And I was very careful when I picked the picks. I've already talked about this with the coloring. I was staying with those olive green colors and the burgundies, and I really wanted to bring out the color of the rocks that are the faux rocks that are on the sides and back of this. And then I used one of those new pumpkin picks. This one is the Spanish moss. But then I used the off-white pumpkins because, of course, the graphic itself is off-white, and so it really brought it together. And you know, I love to use my coconut shred stuff that's the plant liner because it works amazing instead of Spanish moss for filling in these things. I had this little piece of this olive green ribbon left from last year, so that was perfect. Tied it with jute twine, put it on a pick so I could stick it in there, and then added, this is a clip-on pumpkin, but also that off-white color, and put that in, and voila, this is so beautiful, you guys. Like, I could give this away and I would be perfectly happy with giving away this craft because it's incredibly beautiful. It's like a great entryway piece. I hope you guys like it as well. There's the faux sides with the rocks, which I haven't used this stuff before, and I really like this project. I think it came out great. Now onto the truck.
Okay, I have the metal truck from Dollar Tree Plus. It was $5, and I'm just gonna transform it into a little fall decoration. So I have these are the calendars from last year because I haven't found this year's calendars yet. Oh, but I will. Anyway, so I had two, and so I'm using both of these because I'm gonna put farm fresh pumpkins. And I don't think I'm actually going to use the pumpkins unless I cut them out and then put farm fresh over it. I might. Anyway, I'll play with it and see what I'm going to do. And then I'm going to add some hay bales to the back of it. And some, not sure exactly. Like I have some little green apples that I did last year. But I know I'm going to use the hay bales and maybe these pumpkins. But more likely, I think I'm going to use these pumpkins. I feel like they're just, and not these stickers. I feel like these are just, I don't know, more the right size. And then I can stick them into the hay bales, which I'll put in the back of the truck. All right, so let's create.
I love this truck, but I think embellishing it is going to be fine. I tried to use the little calendar pieces. It didn't work. So now I've gone into my transfer stash, and you guys get to watch me go through this. This is my transfer stash. There's a lot in there. And I have just go through. I decided I'm just going to use the pumpkin, which I really like, on the fairly new one. I didn't record it somehow. I was doing opposing recording. I thought I was recording when I wasn't, and wasn't recording when I thought it was. So I took these pumpkins and I just embellished them. I'm just going to tell you right now, all I did was put the hay bales in the back, and I glued the two very end ones off the tailgate onto it. So I took furniture marker and just went around the crevices on the pumpkins and took my green glass marker and did their stems, and then just broke them off and put hot glue and put the stems in between the hay bales in the back. This came out really well. And in a second here, you're going to see the rub-on transfer that I did on the door, because you didn't get to see it because I didn't film it. And I did go over it with Mod Podge. I like this little pumpkin rub-on transfer because it was just kind of, I don't know, different, and just this truck is sort of black and white now when I finish it, so it works really well. So this is, on these metal pieces, you guys, the glass markers work incredibly for like smearing on there. And look at how much character I add to this truck just by throwing in some, I want to almost call them cartoon lines, but I love how this came out. I hope you guys like how this came out. And it was so, this one was so easy, but I think it's really adorable. Marcus loved this piece, of course. It's a truck. Which one was your guys' favorite? Thank you so much for watching today. We'll see you back here on Bella's Bargains next time.